Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where Edgeworth's back! That is so exciting. I am so psyched for that. I think we're pretty much wrapped up here. I want to try to see if we can get some Cyclops removed. I don't know if we have everything we need, but we might. Oh, here we go. Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here. It's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her. And she has that Cyclops on her heart, right? Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Oh, alright. Shoot. I mean, where do we go next? Oh, is there anything new we can get at the detention center? Ah, there we go. Ah, lawyer dude, what'd you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of investigating. I see, but I've already told you everything I know, dude. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you're supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought that Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time. Yeah, that's what I gathered, anyway, from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know? You're not wrong. Oop. Alright, tell me about this. Yeah. Tell me about this. What do you think about this article? If you're talking about her thing with Juan, I always thought she was a bit careless in the way she handled it. And that's it? That's it? Okay. Don't care about the drink. Okay. No? Nothing. Okay. Then let's switch. Start with, so what do you know about Edgy? Member of my fan club. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay? Dude, you know what? Forget I asked. Aha! That's a 10. What's wrong? How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Mr. Nick? This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. Me too. Alright, let's see if What's-Her-Face is back. Nope, not here. Edgeworth! The real reason we went there. Please be back in your room. Otherwise, I don't know. don't know. What am I missing? What? Anything in here? Nope. I don't know. I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascals. Please don't look straight at me when you're saying that. When I find the bugger who does this, went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. If you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Anything? No? Oh, wait. Do you know anything about... Nothing. Do you know where she went? Yep, nothing there. Alright, come on. I have no ideas. I feel like I've been everywhere. It's like suicide note. Alright, where haven't I've been everywhere. He's gone. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, since I have absolutely no idea, is I think I'm gonna BRB. Just because I don't want to waste a lot of your time. And I'm just gonna go around showing every single piece of evidence to every single person. And I'll bring you back when someone is saying something useful. Otherwise, I mean, we're just wasting a ton of time. I couldn't even wager a guess. I'm assuming that there's like a piece of evidence that I was supposed to show someone and didn't. Looking into leads. I thought that was gonna be like something useful. Of course it wasn't. So yeah, let's BRB. I'll bring you back in when something useful is happening. Okay, we're back. That didn't take too long. That wasn't too bad. I presented the report that Edgeworth gave us right back to him, just going through everything. I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That one has two. 2 parts? You just handed me as the first part of the report. Here's the second part. What? Why wouldn't you just give me that to begin with? The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name is Adrian Andrews. So that's why she wasn't in her room. Okay. But Miss Andrews, what did she do? She tried to kill herself. Why? I mean, I guess we can't just leave Pearl somewhere. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she's always had a secret. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Well, that got me nowhere. I wonder now, though, if I can go back. Okay, that was literally the last thing I showed him. So I wasn't sure if I showed him absolutely everything from this, so I just went down the list. Do you have anything else? Nope. Okay. So maybe she's back at the hotel now? Nope. Alright, I'm back at square one. I don't want to like BRB again, but I just don't know. It's going to boil down to just showing everyone every single piece of evidence. Alright, we'll go through Lotta. Yeah, you already... At this point, I don't even think it would matter if something new came up. I like... I already did that. I know for sure I did that. Okay, you know what? We'll be RB. And, again, just come back when something's happening, because this is going to be really, 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 really dull to watch. So, be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm a little salty about this, because after showing every single person, every single piece of evidence, and every single profile, I went back to Edgeworth, because I had no other idea. And talking to him, I realized there's a new conversation up at the top, not the bottom, like literally every other new line of dialogue in both games, as far as I can remember. So here we go. I'm glad we BRB'd on that, because that was like a half hour. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide. It was a few days after the death of Celestine Pax.
And
why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Lost her will, but why would she?
Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celestine Pax, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that? Is that what they call following someone to the grave? Why do you know that phrase?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She's someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
Wow. And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
When Celestine Pax suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
And that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible. Attempted suicide report added to the court record. Alright. Anything else here? No. Present. I'm presenting this.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true.
Miss Andrews, I think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. Alright, can I look at this? Nope. Okay. One more time. I really don't want to have to BRB again. Okay, thank God. Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's, Francisca von Karma. Miss von Karma, what are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so you got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Pearls. You're always following after that detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Well, what is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. Oh my god, poor Gumshoe. What? That can't be legal. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seemed a little dazed, doesn't she? Can I... Oh, crap. Alright. But I have new stuff. Whew, okay, we can do this. Motive for murder. Why was Juan Kurita murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Kurita. I've never given it to it. I highly doubt that. Okay. We gotta be careful, because we've already made some mistakes. Alright, we did this. Silly third rate tabloid. Expected. Stay on her good side. Yeah, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me need to get close to Mr. Kurita as if there was ever such a need. I need to get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake. Oh, she was like watching out. That's gotta be it. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? There we go. Miss Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for your putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death, none. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. What? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Oh, is it that? Oh, God. I really can't afford to be wrong. All right, let's just go through. Let's just go through the process. I don't think we pull that trigger yet. I don't think it can be anything else. I think it's between these two, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. Whew. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? Looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. Juan. And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. Well, there we go. I've sat quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you'd like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very special to you. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember.
However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched for people that you can depend on. You were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impact's note? You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impacts was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Oh, I didn't even have to present anything. Nailed it. First try. Okay, let's get the motive for murder, because that was a lot of work. Did we lose sound? It's true, I'm a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that though, and I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Alright, that was actually my fault. The volume slider on my headphones got pressed against the desk and turned itself off. Okay, we're back. Miss Andrews, this is one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. That someone was Juan Kurita. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Kurita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But, as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, if people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Alright, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. The card? Yeah, I guess she has. I'm just so used to them, like, doing things that I didn't really question it, but yeah, that is weird. It's a shell, I think? Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Oh, this. I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. We're not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ingard in your capable hands. You have to say it like that? Oh god, now what? I've lost track of how long this episode is. I could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour. Let's see, what do you have to say, Pearls? Oh, I think we've gathered about all we can. Oh, okay, we're at the... But what about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Oh, Pearls, she looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am. You don't have to look fine to me. Alright, so let's go back to the office. I apologize if this episode ends up being super short or super long. I have no idea at this point.
So what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Uh-oh.
Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hello, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering your phone. Oh, answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well.
Ask my...
Maya, is that you?
Sis? Ask my sis.
Maya, damn it, he cut me off.
Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis, what does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're so hopeless. You're a hopeless one. So sorry. Ah! Oh, it's... Mia.
I have a message from Maya, so come ask anything you want about her.
Oh my god. Alright, we'll go through this. How's Maya?
She's safe for now. That kidnapper is the one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her.
The kidnapper, what's he like?
I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and she was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her? Are we not at the end? Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know how long this has been going.
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see.
We have to play as Maya, like, throughout this whole chapter. That's kind of cool.
What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty.
I'd be downing that. It still wouldn't be a great time, but at least, you know, I'd probably feel better. Although I don't see a bathroom. That would probably get awkward.
Drat, it's locked. This door's lock seems easy enough to pick. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. I think I see something. Yeah, on the floor. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. Kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it.
Wait, that was a shell. Whoa. What?
It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried. Yes! Good job.
To be continued. Oh, okay, cool. All right, that's a good place to leave it. I don't know how long this episode is. Anywhere between 10 minutes and 2 hours. Probably like an hour. It's fine. It happens. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point that I just get lost and don't know what's going on and don't pay close enough attention. Not gonna diminish my enjoyment. I'm having a really good time. This trial has been really interesting so far, so it's fine. It's all fine.
I hope you're fine and is still enjoying this. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.